6 and 60 is a show made for drunks by drunks and people who may or may not be under the influence of marijuana. Legally, we are in Colorado.
6 and 60 should not be listened to by the following people or groups: children, elderly women who are nursing or pregnant, people with heart conditions, the guy down at Subway with a black tooth and half an ear, people with herpes or genital warts, or AIDS, midget 2 doors down that wears a turban, that one dude from the gas station that may or may not be a terrorist, seeing eye dog, blind people, Martha Stewart, Hillary Clinton, Morgan Freeman, Joe Dirt, Peter Griffin, men and women in general, and deaf people, or Batman, who would get his ass kicked by Superman. If you do not identify with any of the groups above, please add yourself now. Listening may cause anal leakage, sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of morals and or wallet, divorce, fucking married women, legal involvement, severe diarrhea of the mouth, and alcoholism. If you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. 6 and 60 is not responsible for bail, alimony, child support, fucking married women, medical expenses, or their own actions.
Double Bogey Broadcasting thanks you for your subscriptions.
This is a journey into... let's get ready to rumble!
We got a real nice, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me attitude going on.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you cool, fuck you, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
They look like psychos? Is that what they look like?
A fucking 10.
Okay, hard drinkers, let's drink hard, I'm fine. Come on.
I'm back. You can rally.
I don't give a fuck how crazy they are.
I'll be all right when we get to pass out time.
And tonight we have a special guest. It's Z-Bear. We all got shook down. As soon as you walked through the door, she was checking pockets for change.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably actually drinking and waxing vagina to get myself there. High five, bro.
Is there boobs involved?
There's political, there's dirty.
Are people taking their boobs out?
No.
Well, then I'm not game.
They'll set you up.
Well, welcome back, all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone that can agree with me that we can pretty much declare racism dead in this country because Wiz is the new black.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'll get you that in just a second. Tonight is November 30th, 2015. It's Monday night. I am Pimp Snaggles, and this is 6 and 60.
And I almost had the thing to go, and I am the Irish car wreck.
No.
Couldn't do it.
Nope. Over here on the ones and zeros, we got DJ Smite.
Yeah.
Holding down the sound for us. Over there on the whiteboard, running the time and all that shit, is our good friend Motherfucker Jones.
Yeah.
Viagra's sitting in over here. We still aren't sure what he does here, but
What to do?
he's gonna do something.
There's a trash still ain't been thrown yet.
Right.
Yeah, he don't clean windows. He don't do shit around here. What the fuck?
All Edgley is back to give us his thoughts on the conspiracies and the crazy things around the world.
I know.
And tonight we have a special guest. It's Mr. Zoggs, or Z-Bear, as we're going to call her, whatever we're going to call her.
She is called Mr. Zoggs.
Mr. Zoggs, yeah. She's in the waxing game, is what we hear.
Oh,
so we're looking forward to hearing some cool stories from that. Should be entertaining. So anyways, let's I don't know. I mean, the week in review, everybody had Thanksgiving. How was it?
It was good. Lots of food. Lots of food. Lots of leftovers.
Well.
Yeah, yours got a little weird.
Yeah. Well, I went to the mother-in-law's house.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It went well.
Good.
It was nice.
That's a lie.
It
So
was
anyways,
beautiful.
You're a shitty
I
liar.
loved it. It was candlelit and everything.
Something was on fire is what you mean? Is that what you're calling candlelit?
There were boxing gloves involved. I'm just going to say.
I got shook down by Smite's little daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We all got shook
panhandling.
down, dude. As
That's
soon as you
right.
walked through the door, she was checking pockets for change, man.
She made like $13, $12.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I owe you money later," and she goes, "Nope, hand it over now."
And she's like, and you owe shit later.
She's a gangster, dude, running the VIG and shit on you. How was yours, man?
I definitely got quite blacked out towards the end of it, and went into the Boston hoaxathon with my father-in-law.
I'm sure he saw quite as much as we do.
Followed that up with some Mandela effect, and yeah, I think he left very shortly thereafter.
I do believe that was the night that you texted and said, if I end up in an insane asylum, please argue on my behalf.
Well, from what I hear, it's pretty easy to get an involuntary stay of 72 hours.
Yeah. And you know what? It might be worth actually going in there and check it out, just to see what all the crazy people really think, dude. Maybe we should all take a stint and go to the fucking insane asylum for 72
I was going to
hours
say
just to see what happens in there. Live from the insane asylum.
Don't worry, I'll get you in. I'll get you in.
I'm sure. Thanks. Who's going to get us out is the question.
Oh, that's
we can't all go in there.
You got to get us out.
We got to have one person stay on the outside to contact authorities and get
your
us
sister,
out.
man.
You're going to be the one to get us out. I'll be the one to get us in.
We'll have my sister come get us. She handles that type of stuff.
She does. She does.
So what about you, Mr. Zoggs? How was your Thanksgiving?
It's pretty good. I was in Denver visiting my folks.
Cool.
Played Cards Against Humanity with my parents and all of their friends.
Was that the first time you ever played it?
No. But we also had a 19-year-old with a speech impediment, so we all had a little hard time trying not to laugh at that.
I
got spade. I got the spade. Is that how it went down?
No,
that game is a blast. It can be either the funnest thing you've ever played or the most awkward and uncomfortable thing you've ever played, depending upon who you're playing it with.
What game is it? Because I don't know what you're talking
Cards
about.
Against Humanity?
Never played it.
I'm with you, Jones.
I've seen it played, but never played it.
There's some questions on there that can get way
Is
out
there
of
boobs
hand.
involved? Are people taking their boobs out?
No.
Well, then I'm not game.
No.
I'm not game.
It's like you get a bunch of answers, and then there's a question that gets asked, and then everybody has to put together their answer with it, and it comes up with some crazy fucking answers.
Oh, okay, well, that was the shittiest explanation I've ever had for a card game in my life, but we'll work with it.
Yeah.
So they'll set you up. They'll be like, one of them's like blank, high five, bro. And then you have all these cards that you have to fill in with, and one of them will be like a motherfucking sorcerer, or
so there's no
the
boobs.
KKK, or like there's just all sorts. There's political, there's dirty,
no
there's schmegma.
There's no boobs
schmegma's in
involved. You didn't see any boobs. That's okay. That's all I need to know.
Tasteful side boob.
Side boob.
Side boob.
Nice. So
seatbelt boob.
Yeah. Ooh, seatbelt boob is good. It's good. Hats off to the guys that put the fucking chest belt on there. We're like, yep. We're going to make sure it goes right over the shoulder and right down between those bad boys. Good looking out. I don't wear them, but, I don't have boobs. So.
You kind of do have boobs.
No, well, not like titties.
No.
Titties got some man boobs. I mean, that motherfucker, he should be wearing support. He's going to get scoliosis hanging those things around, man. So mine was good. I went down, hung out with my mom. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
The mechanic.
Tits.
Mechanic,
His
tits,
name's Tits.
tits, Red's crotch rocket.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got it now? Yeah.
The one that ate motherfucker Jones pancakes.
Yeah, probably.
On the show.
Yeah,
Is that what the kids are calling it now?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I went down, kicked it with my mom, and then came back up here, went to Smite's house. I got so fucking annihilated Wednesday night, I didn't drink shit on Thursday, too.
Oh, we got fucked up on Wednesday.
You did 2 shots of Jameson Black.
Oh,
no, Johnny Walker
or
Black.
Johnny
Walker
Walker
Black.
Yeah.
That was fine. Yeah, I did that, and then 1 beer or something at your house, but it wasn't anything.
Well, that was good.
Wasn't anything
Yeah,
major.
it was.
Because Wednesday night, we went way over the top, man. Poor Leah, she was getting ready to close, and we just wandered. We had to go in through the kitchen. She couldn't even get the front doors open. She didn't have the,
yeah, that's right. We left the
key
grill.
for the
That's
locks.
right. I totally
about
forgot
that.
about that.
She didn't have the key for the locks for the front doors.
Oh, yeah. I had to look for like 30 minutes for the freaking keys to the locks.
That's
So
great.
I
she'd
forgot
already
about
locked the
that.
door. She'd already locked the doors. Called the bartender. So we're coming over there. She's
Everybody's
like,
looking
"God damn it."
inside like, what the hell? Like, there's people in the kitchen like, who the hell are these fucking guys walking through our kitchen?
Yeah, so that was awesome. And then it just got out of hand from there.
I totally forgot about that.
Right. And then Friday, I went to the hockey game Friday, which was awesome. The Eagles won. It was a great game. What'd you do Friday? Nothing.
Well, I did not end up in jail. How about that?
Okay, that's
Hey!
good.
I
Chalk
went
one up
to-
for the good guys.
I do not recall what I did on Friday.
I don't think
Nor
you did
do I
anything,
recall
'cause
what I
you
did on
texted me and you're like,
Thursday.
shit, nobody else is doing anything.
Yeah, and I remember I did meet up with the Rec for a little bit.
Oh.
Went to the Teabag and to the bar.
To the bar.
And met up with Rec, had some drinks, but then I was like, it was like 2 drinks in. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going home. So I just drank a bottle of Hennessy at home.
That's
Is it
what I did
T-Bar
at
High
home
School?
too, because I do not recall as of Saturday morning what I did Friday night.
Well, there you go. Vodka was probably involved, I'm going to guess.
Nice.
Pretty sure.
Did you go blackout again?
Of course.
Okay.
Date night with the old lady.
Oh, that's right.
That's
You were
right.
going to get her on the show.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Almost
stop
had a
calling her
tough day.
the old lady.
What the hell
Mrs.
else?
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Thank
this is
you.
allegedly.
He said the.
Sorry.
He said the old lady.
Yeah, so we went to just get a local bite to eat. Saw Viagra over there.
Oh.
And rented a movie. We just took it slow because Thursday, it was just nonsense. So we just took it easy. And,
What movie did you get?
We got the Sniper guy, American Sniper.
Oh,
good
that's a
movie.
good
I
movie.
hadn't seen it. And I was blown away, man. Like they show, it's so subtle but so in your face. The part of the movie where they show him watching the towers come down.
Yeah.
The news announcer is saying, "There's nothing controlled about that at all." And I was just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck did they just say?" Oh
So
my
he found
god!
a conspiracy in a blockbuster movie.
No, that's how they fucking plant the seeds, dude. That's not what anyone said during the fucking thing. But
All right.
ever since people have questioned it all, now that's what's in the most famous
Is this
movie.
what-
And cognitive dissonance. No one was paying attention to what
attention,
they
right.
were saying.
Right.
So they just absorb it in their subconscious. Yeah, it fucking blew my mind. So
Is
then
this,
I
part
just,
of, is this part of your conspiracy for later?
no.
Oh, okay.
That one's locked up for later.
So,
Till
Z-Bear,
further notice.
what did you end up doing this
We've
weekend?
done 9/11 before.
I was kind of doing the same thing. I was recovering from Thanksgiving,
Right.
but I went and saw the new To Kill a Mockingbird. Or not To Kill a Mockingbird. The new Hunger Games. Sorry.
Okay.
The Mockingjay. That one.
Sweet. We'll actually talk about that one in entertainment if you want, because I want to hear about that. Because
Okay.
I'm going to go end up seeing that because I have to now.
It's
I'm
pretty
invested.
good.
I'm invested in all the first ones.
Well,
so.
you got to bring me.
I'm pretty sure that you can't trust him when you go see a movie or ask to go see a movie with him.
One fucking time I go see a movie without his fucking ass.
2 times.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You were supposed to go the second
I'm
one.
over it. Let's do a movie.
Hey, it's your fucking fault. You're don't
Saturday
make
we
yourself
were
available.
pretty wasted too, right?
Saturday we were very fucking wasted.
Because I met up late. I was with my sister. She came into town.
Yep.
And then we rocked out karaoke,
Yep.
as
Yep.
always.
Yeah, we
was
got
a
hammed
man.
up.
Sorry.
man.
Yeah, I was a complete wreck.
I played Sunday smooth, man. I didn't do shit, dude. Laid around, watched some football, and we'll get into that shortly.
Yeah, I
enough, too.
figured.
Yeah.
In sports.
Oh yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Yep.
So, and then I know where Smite was all weekend, so he was pretty much wherever I was. That's where he was. So it all worked out good, except
I went home
Dude.
early on
Saturday.
like-
ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday. Because Saturday you didn't even come to the T-bar. Because
I went home.
yeah, I was trying to track you down. You just shut your phone off and
Yeah.
went home, man.
I was tired.
This guy.
Friday, you definitely came into the grill. You look at me and you're like, dude, I am fucked.
That was last night.
That was
That was
Dave.
last night.
Oh,
That was
last night.
Dave's fault.
I'm fucked up. It was
Yeah.
great.
Leah, they're called Leah Long Islands.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah. I had 3.
Eek.
That's right. You were doing the nay with little Olivia.
Oh, those things are
Yep.
rough as shit. Did you
Oh,
sneeze in
that's
your hand
right.
and lick it?
Really?
I swear to Christ, it looked like you sneezed in your hand and licked it.
I just
Straight
sneezed
third grade
4
right
times.
All right, well,
You're a
let's,
fucking asshole. Fucking
let's
hate
get
you.
into some questions for our guest here because I would like to hear some of her stories after we get to these questions here. I'll start with the basic one. Where are you from?
I'm from Centennial, or a suburb of Denver.
Okay, like born and raised.
Born and raised, yeah.
Okay.
Came up to Fort Collins area for college and haven't left.
Nice. What'd you go to college for?
Human development and family studies,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
That didn't work out. Didn't pan out, or what?
No, I actually did child protective services for about 6 months.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Shit's
Please
rough,
don't
man.
ever come to my house because my kids are 17, 18, and I
kids
beat
are grown
the
now.
shit out of
I
them
don't do it
on a
in-
daily.
No,
Your
no,
kids
no,
are
no.
grown. You're good now.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no.
I beat my kids on it. No, I'm just kidding. They're 17 days.
I'm not with them anymore, so you're good. You're all good.
So why'd you leave after 6 months?
It's really hard.
Yeah.
My
It's hard.
5-year-old can hold her
I
own.
can imagine. It's hard to see all that. Just grim. It's got to be just.
It's just like they're the first thing in the morning. You do these stories. It's like they call it the red line room, and you just review all the stories. And you start your
yeah.
day like that every morning at 7 o'clock. And I would just go home, and you can't drink because if your kid has to be picked up,
Ah, yeah.
you got to be able to get them at any time. So you
Yeah.
can't drink, can't do anything.
Right.
So when I was done with those 6 months, I was drunk for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh, bless your heart.
Good call. Good call. All right. What do you
But-
got, Smite?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably actually going back to graduate school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whilst drinking.
But while, drinking
Yeah,
and waxing vagina to get myself there.
Oh.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, don't give away the good stuff yet.
Hey, none of us judge here. None of us judge. If you don't mind me asking, out of circle, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Do you have a favorite conspiracy that you either believe in or don't believe in, that you find ridiculous, or one that you find spot on? Or
So I kind of believe in those chemtrails, you know?
Oh, fuck
How
yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
shit.
I
know,
don't
I
even
know.
get him started.
I know. I'm kind of...
I have not touched the chemtrail
I know.
situation. What are you even
He's
talking
getting
about?
Well,
Thank
personally,
you. Calm down.
you have with us. So.
You guys, briefly while
Yeah,
we're
that's why I'm
working
like,
on the
yeah.
car.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't worry.
I don't
He'll
know
get
what
to
it
it.
is
One of
either,
these
don't worry.
days, he'll get to it.
Let our speaker get to it.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm one that
Guest.
I feel like the government slowly tries to poison us. I know.
Yes.
I'm kind of hippie a little bit.
No,
there.
you're fine here. It's
So-
fine. We're all on the same page.
So the fluoride in the water and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
all that stuff. Where, because there's a certain amount that kill a newborn, but yet we ingest that amount as an adult and we can handle it. But that's because we build up a tolerance to it. Doesn't mean that we're supposed to have it.
Right.
So when did you first discover chemtrails?
Ooh, it was my current world problems class in.
No shit. Someone brought it up and.
Yep, current world problems, sophomore year of college.
Did a
I actually
professor
had
bring it up or a student?
Yeah, professor.
No shit.
Professor brought it up for environmental reasonings.
Do you still have this guy's number? Ed would like to talk to him.
Yeah,
I don't
should get
know.
him on the show.
Yeah, we should get him on the
Should
show.
get him on the show.
He gave me anxiety attacks after that class. He talked about the environmental damages that we're doing and that sort of stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and how recycling is pointless. Although I
Well.
still love to do it, but we burn just as much energy
Recycling
it
Yep,
than we were to
absolutely.
do it, and then that goes into the waste. Yeah.
I've never once recycled a fucking thing in my life.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Just so
I
everybody
organize
knows.
it all out. It's terrible.
Really?
I'm not sure if that's
it's like an
totally
addiction.
true. I'm not sure if that's totally true.
Maybe
but
on
okay.
accident, I maybe
Maybe
gave a-
drunkenly threw something in the wrong trash bin.
Maybe.
Turns out I did
Maybe.
recycle once. So, yeah, St. Peter will look kindly upon you at the gates of heaven.
Oh, well, bless his heart.
What you got there, Viagra?
When did you lose your virginity?
A day after my 15th birthday.
Wow.
Nice.
Were you hungover?
No, I wasn't actually.
Oh, all right.
I was at work.
At work?
You were at work? He bent you over a sack of potatoes or something?
We worked at a pool.
Oh.
There you go.
Worked at a
Pool boy.
I did have a pool boy. He was actually my manager. He was my
That a
manager at the
girl.
pool.
Dear
I got a
Penthouse.
raise that summer.
Cheers to that.
Dear
Atta girl.
Penthouse, how I spent my summer vacation. All right. So
Okay. Well, I got one.
you already had one.
No, I didn't.
You asked her age.
Yeah, you remember? You
I
went
went out of turn.
I
Well, I'm
know.
okay. Who was the last president you voted for?
The last person that I voted for.
President.
President-wise, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, is this like a touchy subject
No,
around
no,
here?
no. We don't
Oh
give
wait.
a shit.
well,
You say whatever the
I
fuck you
forget
want.
She's really young.
Well, she's
I mean, I still
26,
had
yeah.
2
Yeah,
elections.
but Obama's been in office for 8 years.
Yeah.
I
Well,
forget that.
it's
Sorry.
fine. Yes, you can answer if you want
I did
to.
vote for Obama last
Oh
Okay.
my God.
And are you still happy with that vote?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
I
it's
still
not,
like you.
it
I
doesn't.
still
You
like you.
can't pressure her, you asshole. She has a right to her own opinions, but you can't tell her thank you because that's a reverse pressure.
Wait, what? You think
Nothing.
you're pressuring me for pressuring
I am
her
pressuring
for
you,
pressuring
goddamn.
you for
Yes,
pressuring
I'm fucking.
that.
There's a lot of pressure going on.
You're
there.
know,
fucking
right?
being an asshole.
All right. Can you name 5 porn movies and/or porn stars?
No, I don't think I can.
Okay, that's
fair
a good,
enough.
honest answer. All right. We got Smitey.
Do you have any sevens?
That's my favorite question.
It's a legit question.
It's a legit question.
7s though.
Do you have any
Sevens.
sevens?
Oh no.
So I just say go fish.
Go fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the correct
Have you ever
answer.
played Go Fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Do
the
you have
question
any
for Go Fish?
So if you're looking for a random question to ask somebody someday, just ask them if they have any sevens.
Okay.
See if they respond go fish.
Yeah.
Some people do respond Go Fish.
It's happened, but yeah. You got buddy.
So what do you do for a living now?
I am a server at the Wellington Grill, and I do still wax on the side.
Just sides, or?
Well, I mean, I did Mike's back recently.
Nice.
So I do house calls right now, kind of thing. Like I have everything that I can come set up. I did used to work for a shop.
Okay.
But I'm looking to maybe.
Do you go into Fort Collins at all? Because I'm just saying, it started to look like a jungle down there.
What's that?
She's wondering if she can get her hoo-ha waxed down
Right.
in Fort Collins. If you make house
do you
calls.
go? Yeah, do you make house calls?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The look on her face is
Well, she didn't hear what you said.
No, I didn't.
It wasn't
No,
she was shocked by the question. She just didn't hear
Well, she
it.
was telling me how she has done like waxing jobs for the strippers at
Okay, so
Clown-
give us the craziest waxing job you got.
Okay, well, I'll just tell you. So, the shop that I worked for, mainly I would see probably close to 40 people a day.
Holy shit.
And I would say half of them were vaginas and half of them were for eyebrows and lips.
Wow.
So I would see close to like 21 vaginas.
Have you
a day.
ever waxed a ball sack?
I have not.
Okay.
Our shop did not.
I
The shop
hear-
that I previously worked for, we didn't offer those because our manager had this horrible experience.
Oh my god!
Where a man actually came on her.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
So
Seriously?
so the wax is warm when you apply it.
Well, yeah.
Right.
And then when you pull it off, it's painful, but like I don't know, it gets generally, and you rub oil on first.
Right,
So,
right.
It gets people.
But it's on the balls, not his dick, right? I mean,
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, sometimes you got to wax up the shaft, I guess. I don't know.
You do. I'm sure I could do
that
it
would be-
if I was, if someone was brave
okay.
enough.
Well,
to
Fuck that.
here's my thing.
Nope.
That is some really tender skin right there. That's
I would
gotta
think
be
if
The
it
balls,
started
that's
growing, you
gotta
just
be
rip the first
You
strip
do
and,
have
well,
to
that'll
have
cure that.
assistance. Like the gentleman will have to hold
Hold it.
his ball sack like over the thigh or like tight against the thigh.
Whoa. He has to hold his ball sack.
Yeah.
Tight against the thigh because the
Well,
skin
yeah.
has to be tight
Right.
or you will rip skin off.
Oh God!
You
I'm
will
out.
take skin if
I'm
it's not done properly. You can
I'm out.
Out.
You can do that with vaginas too. If you have ever have
Oh,
someone
my
who doesn't
God.
know what they're doing.
So if you're
they
dealing with
can
meat
take skin.
curtains, fucking tighten them suckers up, give them a pull. Give 'em a little tug there.
One on each side.
Okay, so you saw 21 vaginas a day. I've seen a lot of vaginas. Some are ugly, some are not ugly. Right? Do you feel like you're a fairly good judge of vagina?
I've probably seen more vagina than you have.
There's no doubt about that. 21 a day?
I'm gonna say that's a 6 and 60 record.
That could be, yeah. How long did you work at the shop?
A year.
Yeah, you may have me beat then. Huh. I wonder if Charlie Sheen's seen that many vaginas.
I don't know.
Good question.
But you're talking, so you've seen some good ones and some not good ones.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing. I haven't seen one that looks like the other.
Yeah, no.
Like
that's
snowflakes.
They're exactly like snowflakes.
Yeah.
They're all
That's-
completely different. Some of them I'm like, whoa, like what's going on?
Yeah, usually,
I don't even know how to how to take this because when I look at a vagina, I'm looking at like how the hair grows and how I'm gonna remove it.
Right.
But sometimes I'm just.
Do you have to control yourself just so you don't have a shocked face? Like, holy shit!
Take a
What
shot.
the hell is
That's
that?
generally for the smell, and I actually.
Oh God, I can.
I
only
actually
imagine.
use a peppermint stick and put it underneath my nose. So for when I used to have clients that I knew just generated some funk down
Like
there.
Bertha's coming in today.
Like,
Give me the smelling salts.
I would throw that. Well, we would have girls that would go to yoga, like hot yoga,
Oh,
and then come in
goddamn.
afterwards. And I'm like, I know you have a cute little body and a cute little vagina, but I don't want to wax it while it's all sweaty.
Because it smells like death.
But yeah, I put that peppermint stick underneath my nose.
So what you're saying is you'll never be a lesbian.
Absolutely. That is the one thing I found out from that job. I will appreciate a vagina like nobody's business, but I don't want to lick it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have run into a few that I just got near it and went, nope, we're coming back up.
There's some that I could imagine men doing the Mortal Kombat thing where they go down and woo, no thank you.
Yeah. That's a hell of an analogy.
Mortal Kombat.
Finish
her. Finish him. Yeah.
The death move.
That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah, that could be pretty rough, man. I can imagine that shit could get weird, but hey, good on you for doing it. What so let's see. I think Europe. No, Europe.
No, I asked that.
What? You asked that?
I asked what she did for a living.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So then you're up.
So mine's a 2-part question. How much money have you spent on hookers, and how many vibrators do you own?
0 hookers, but I have spent money on strippers.
Basically,
nice.
The same thing.
Nice.
Okay.
Atta girl.
But I only go to the nice ones in Denver.
Yeah, Diamond Cabaret.
I like Diamond Cabaret. I did go to the new Shotgun Willie's though that opened up in Denver.
I
Wasn't
haven't
too
been
bad.
to the new one.
Very crowded.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
There's a new one.
I remember the
Off
old
of
one.
Virginia.
The one on Broadway?
Off of Virginia.
Yeah, I haven't been to the new one yet.
Yeah.
Well, let's go maybe take a.
Remember when if you wear a skirt, you could drink for free?
Yes.
I
It
did
didn't
that
matter
one
if you
night.
were a guy or girl, as
Yep.
long as you wore a
I
skirt
did
and
that
drank
one
for
night.
free.
It was a kilt, but we went in there and drank for free all night long.
No,
Hell yeah.
it was not
That's
a kilt.
legit.
It was a fucking skirt.
No, it was a kilt.
You fucking weirdo.
It is what it is.
That's
Time did you
legit.
start drinking today,
Got a question
Jones?
for us?
You don't know my life.
You're right.
I
Jones,
drink
gotta-
whatever I
I'm
want
trying to
fucking
learn
drink.
more about your
I am
life.
free, white, and 21. I could drink whatever the fuck I feel like drinking.
Anyways,
And
got
it
a
was
question.
noon, by the way.
And you woke up at 11:55.
It was about 11:12.
Okay, fair enough. I love you.
Love you back.
11-2-12 is what you meant to say. Go ahead. What's the question?
You're a dick. You're a dick. You're a dick, and you're a dick, and I like her.
Well, good.
So anyway, my question
That's
is,
rare.
what is my question? No, you're
So
a
where's
dick.
my vodka bottle?
Would you just ask a question, please?
Do you like? Would you ever consider breast implants?
Or penile.
Or penile.
Or penile.
She doesn't have a penis.
You got to ask
How
the
do
question.
we know?
Maybe I want them both.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's 2015.
Okay. Hold on. Let me rephrase. Would you ever consider implants, breast or penile?
See, there you go.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that. Moving on to the next.
Meanwhile,
Maybe she wants to have some big old jiggly
Or a
boobies.
huge
Well, they don't
cock,
jiggle
either
if they're
way.
fake.
While she's fucking.
They don't
Or a
move.
huge
Have
cock.
you felt
You
those
don't know.
things? They do not move.
Yeah, that's.
The fake ones?
yeah, those are.
Oh.
I'm
They
not
said
down.
that they're. I read an article. They said they're coming out with some new compound that makes them more lifelike, but
What?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I
I
don't
need
think
to
it's gonna
get
be
me
the
some of those.
If I had boobs, I'd never leave the house. I promise you that.
Because you just touch them all the time?
Yeah, I would just never. I'd just be hanging out, just looking at them, like licking them, rubbing mayonnaise and peanut butter on them and shit. Like fucking hey, I don't
Let the dog lick them. Fuck it up.
Yeah, dude, it's not gay if it's your own
I mean,
dog.
I'd be like,
I'm confiscating your dog at that point. I'm just saying.
Diesel, come here, check this out.
Nope.
How's this taste? I just made some spaghetti sauce. How's that taste?
Oh my god.
It's okay, Zebra. You're gonna be fine.
But boys are so.
All right, so I'll ask you the last question. If there was a movie made about you and your life, who would play you and why?
Oh, that seems like deep.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe Melissa McCarthy.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because my life's a living shit show.
All right, awesome. Thanks for the honesty. Nah, yeah, I mean, if you're considering penile implants, you may have some issues.
I like
With breast
I like
augmentation.
Melissa McCarthy for you. I mean, you're obviously a lot smaller than her, but she is beautiful personality. She's a beautiful actress. I think she's awesome.
She's just hilarious.
Yeah.
She is
True.
hilarious.
Have you seen Tammy? Not her best movie.
No,
Yeah.
but she is fucking hysterical.
Hilarious.
She's the female Chris Farley.
When
Just
they
her body language and everything. Yeah, she's
I
awesome.
just watched a tribute of Chris Farley.
Yeah, he's
actually,
amazing. Love that guy.
just recently.
when they asked me this question,
Yeah,
I
me
said
too.
Roseanne Barr for
Yeah.
me.
That's true. It's the most
Works
spot
great.
on, answer we've ever had to
see
that
that.
question. Yeah. So, all right. So, I mean, any other weird vagina stories? Anything? I mean, hey, man, we got somebody here who looks at 21
Welcome
vaginas
back,
a day.
Edge.
Like,
Welcome back.
we have an expert in house, dude. So, you gotta ask.
Has a woman ever orgasmed while you were doing that?
Oy.
No. they
No,
have
they're
not.
like,
Not that they told you
No.
anyway.
Not that you know of, because women can hide it really well.
The only funny I've had women fart while they do it.
Seriously?
Oh my
Son
of a bitch.
Because we do butt.
Hey,
we do
don't
the
growl
butthole.
at me,
pussy. Oh, my God.
So it's front to back, so we do the butt too.
Oh,
so we have them rock back. You pull your knees to your chest and you rock back.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you something. I am going to.
Oh my God.
Right now, I challenge you to say. Don't growl at me, pussy.
Don't growl at me, pussy.
Next time it happens. I challenge you to say that.
I have a messed up part of waxing when I would be in the rooms all the time. If I ever had to fart, this might be too much for sure.
No, this is perfect.
I would wait until they rocked back so that hopefully they would think it was them that smelled and not me.
Nice.
That's
pretty. Don't cover up move. That is genius. I would
just wait because then they'd be like, oh my God, I stink. I know that's terrible, but then it didn't be like my esthetician just farted while she was waxing me.
And then the whole time you're like, well, chick, I can get over this.
What did you
eat?
I'm always like, it's okay. Everyone's natural. It's totally fine.
Just sell a peppermint stick.
Are you vegetarian?
You want to buy a peppermint stick?
Wow.
She might be my favorite guest ever.
She's pretty awesome thus far. I like it.
Well, and she said that she did all the strippers out the Clown's Den.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
did them
a
all?
lot of the pretty much all the strippers.
Oh, bless your heart, babe. Bless your heart.
Well, they'd always come in, so you have to be a certain length.
Can you catch herpes through your fingers? Because some of those were pretty questionable.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any questionable spots on vaginas when you wax
Absolutely.
them? Oof. Jesus.
And there's a lot of people get ingrown hairs, and they'll ask me too. They're like, "Can you look at that? Do you know about it?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's just an ingrown hair."
I'm
But
not a doctor.
Thank God.
I've had one woman who's like, her lips were so chapped.
Really?
Well, her
Chapped.
vagina lips were chapped.
Oh yeah.
Just give her a tube of Burt's Bees on her way out. Be like, here, try this.
I wanted no. Well, I wanted to tell her like, you need to put some lotion or something. Like, that is not
Some
okay.
Mr. Zogs.
I mean, some Mr. Zog, some wax on there.
Yes.
Okay,
I just lose
I
it
don't
over
even know
there.
how to answer that question. I don't even know how to respond to that. I
Well,
mean,
then
that's
don't. It's fine. It's awesome, though. I think it's
That's
How
the
do you
one
not
like
know if your
shock
shit is
factor.
chapped?
That
All
is
right.
the one that I was like, whoa.
This is
Yikes.
awesome. Okay, so I got a couple news stories here.
Holy shit.
What? I mean, what the shit?
Sorry, what the shit?
Yeah.
40?
Wait a minute. I believe you have sent us down a wrong path.
I believe she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I'm on number 3.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I don't know what I'm doing.
I
No
just
shit.
opened up
Oh,
number
Christ.
4.
Yeah, you are.
There's
you
3/4 of
ahead
a
of
bottle
this,
of vodka
Mike?
gone.
What?
I like feel like I need to unbutton my pants. I'm getting full.
Uh-oh.
Seriously?
Get a wax
Hang in
job.
there, buddy. It's going to be okay.
Mike really enjoyed his waxing.
I'm sure he
Just
did.
a minute.
I'm sure. Did his waxing have a happy ending?
Felt great.
I'm not
It did
drinking
not have a
anymore
happy
after
ending.
this.
No.
Yeah, well.
I'm not drinking anymore after this.
Oh, yeah? Until tomorrow? All right, so I'll rip one of these news stories off. This one's titled Titty Glitter. I figured maybe it might, I don't know.
I like titty glitter.
All right, yeah. It's not what you're thinking, though. A former clerk in an Ohio County's fiscal office has been fined $1,000 for trashing a coworker's office with glitter and purple silly string. A judge in Akron also ordered 25-year-old Samantha Lockhart on Tuesday to complete 50 hours community service and to write an apology. She had been working for Summit County when police say in January she smashed photos, threw glitter, and sprayed silly string in the office after sending a resignation notice. Prosecutors say Lockhart also destroyed a computer, scanner, printer, and keyboard. She just went fucking apeshit on this
Well,
joint.
okay, wait, what was her, where was she at? Where
At
was
a
she
fiscal
working?
office. Ohio County's
Okay,
fiscal office.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, this chick is
Not gonna
fucking
do
nuts.
what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
Freak out. Yeah. Lockhart told the Akron Beacon Journal after sentencing that she didn't do everything she was accused of doing. She said everyone makes mistakes, but a prosecutor told the judge Lockhart didn't show any remorse.
Really? But she had glitter all over the
She had glitter. She went to work with glitter and purple silly string. I'm assuming she was looking to fuck some shit up.
She,
I would have liked to see her smash the computer.
I wonder where she got booby glitter from.
Who knows, man?
They sell it on the internet.
You know, booby glitter is like herpes, man. You just fucking transmit that shit to everybody.
That's true.
So you touch your friend, and
You know
all
what's
of a sudden they
funny?
got
I
booby
got a
glitter.
story about my ex-wife one time. I get out of the shower and I walk in the bedroom and she goes, "There's fucking glitter all over your face. Where the fuck were you today?" Like freaks out on me, right? And I'm like, where was at work? Why? And she's like, because there was glitter on my face. And I go in the mirror and I'm like, oh shit, there's glitter on me, huh? She was using lotion that had fucking glitter in it, and it was on the towel. Okay, but that didn't get discovered till like 5 hours later. After World War III and all the shit had hit the fan, dude. Like, my shit's on the front lawn. Like, you know, I'm going, I didn't do shit, man.
And then she's like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah. I don't even think she said that.
I've been right there with that whole glitter
It's
thing.
like,
you know?
motherfucker, man. But they put glitter in all this shit now that everybody wears. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that
was these,
shit
like,
ends up
glitter,
everywhere.
Glitter bows
Yeah.
for Rocky's birthday party.
oh, yeah, dude. You had that shit all over you.
I had a kitchen meeting the next day, and I was like, "Shit, I'm about to be late." I run over there, and then one of my cooks looks at me and he goes, like 30 minutes into it, he's like, "Everything you said, I can't take fucking serious with all that glitter on
You
your
look like a
fucking face."
disco ball, man.
It was
Yeah.
pretty great.
Yeah, awesome. So, all right, this next one's titled, "Come on, Pookie, let's burn this motherfucker down."
Nice.
Frustration is not an unfamiliar feeling for anyone who's gone to the DMV, but one San Francisco man's resilience and one clerk's impatience resulted in a brawl at the department's office, with each using desk supplies as weapons. Oh, God, I would have loved to see this, too. San Francisco Public Defender
Sounds
Jeff
like a movie.
Adachi announced Wednesday that Jeremiah Lowry was acquitted of felony charges in August in the fight of a Department of Motor Vehicles branch on Fell Street. Although Lowry was found not guilty on felony counts of assault against 2 employees, he swung a computer monitor at who he swung a
Damn.
computer monitor at. He was convicted of misdemeanor assault. This guy went ape shit in the fucking DMV, dude. This was a scuffle between frustrated people that did not result in any serious injuries. Fortunately, Mr. Lowry had a public defender who advocated for him and a jury who examined the evidence and cut the case down to size. The day of the incident marked Lowry's fifth attempt at getting a California photo identification card. When he reached the counter at the end of the day, he had a war of words with the clerk who told him to fuck off. Officials said he's home police. Lowry, who needed the ID to nail down his housing and a job, refused to move from the window until he received what he came for. He already paid for an identification card, but the agency sent him a letter months before the incident saying the card would not be issued because it was missing information.
I very
That sounds-
seriously doubt the guy just said "fuck off."
Well, I'm
It was
sure-
more like a "fuck off."
Okay, but now let's put this in terms of you telling a story,
Yeah.
because when you tell a story, it immediately goes to, they told me to fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm pretty
All
sure
the
there was
time.
about 20 to 30 minutes leading up
All
to
the
that.
time.
Yeah.
You don't know my life.
The question is,
Well,
what
we
led
know your
what
name.
led up to
Exactly,
them
exactly.
telling you to fuck
What
up?
led up to them telling you to fuck off? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a 20 to 30 minute story before that.
You have to ask
So-
my boss what led up to
So
that.
we're siding with the guy that is the subject of the story. Then
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we're siding with him.
Yeah, and he swung a computer monitor at a DMV employee, which is
Yeah,
pretty
fuck
fucking
him.
awesome. So I like it.
Fuck off.
Yeah, they're only flat. They're only flat screens these days. Not like the old days where
Right,
if you
yeah.
threw a fucking monitor
Yeah,
at you.
somebody was going to the hospital, dude, for sure.
It's like throwing a box fan.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
or dodging one.
You
Yeah,
did not
dodging
bring
one.
that up.
asshole.
You did not bring that up.
Thanks for having my
Viagra
back,
taking
though, on
one.
that one.
Or his front. You had his
Yeah.
back
They
with your
hit me
front.
like right in my nose.
Yeah.
Fucking box fan. Boom.
Yeah, you had his back with your front. It worked
That's
out
funny.
good.
That was my front.
Allegedly, what do you got over there, buddy?
Well, last time I was here, we went over the Boston Hoaxathon, which is crazy. Anybody look into it? No? Good.
I saw some shit they were saying on TV, and I was like actually looking like behind the scenes, trying to see what I could see.
For the Paris?
Yeah, you opened my eyes to a
stuff?
lot of shit, bro. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, Paris, they haven't shown shit to prove that actually happened.
Oh, with Paris? Yeah. Man.
I haven't looked into it one way or another, but I can rest assured the Boston thing was nobody got hurt.
Horsey shit.
So shortly thereafter, I saw an article that came up, and I was aware of this before the article, but I figured I'd bring it up here. And the title of the article is "Training Exercises Dovetail with Mass Shootings. What are the odds?" And it's by John Rappaport from this November. And yeah, so there are a lot of these hoaxathon things and whatnot that there's actually been trainings on for very similar, if not the exact same thing, like at the exact same time.
Wait, what? So you're saying they were training for the same type of shootings that happened?
Yep.
Okay, at around the same time.
Well, that's why NORAD stood down in 9/11, because they didn't know if it was the drill or if it was real.
Oh, I got
Like,
you. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
all of these big-time things, mass shootings and the like, dovetail with actual training
drills,
exercises
right,
or
okay.
drills that were going on
Okay,
at the exact
so
same time.
hang on a second. So people are standing down because they're not sure if it's a drill or
Yeah,
or
NORAD
if
stood
it's-
down on 9/11.
or if it's real life.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what happened on 9/11.
Yeah, it's not like cutting off your cable. That's like
So the most recent one of these was actually on Friday the 13th.
November.
In November, the Paris attacks. Since the Charlie Hebdo attacks in January, from which 16 people died, Paris area ambulance crews and emergency personnel have taken part in regular exercises designed to test their readiness for possible attacks. One such exercise was held on Friday morning, the day of the latest terror attacks. In a twist of fate, the simulated emergency was a mass shooting, according to Dr. Matteo Rocchi, emergency room chief at a hospital in Paris. And this is a Bloomberg article going over how that the hospitals were training for that during that day.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, it obviously doesn't stop there. It, oddly enough, in the Boston Hoaxathon, April 15th, 2013, in this case, the training exercise was called off because the real thing happened before the exercise took place. The DHS-funded drill known as Operation Urban Shield was intended to take place during the summer, according to the Boston Globe. That is until the real event beat it to the punch. But the drill itinerary so closely resembles what actually occurred the day of the bombings that even the mainstream media source responsible for bringing it to light could not help but point out this incredible coincidence. The training exercise scenario had been carefully planned. A terrorist group prepared to hurt vast numbers of people around Boston, leaving backpacks filled with explosives. On and on and on, says the Boston Globe. The Sandy Hook school shooting. December 14th, 2012. By grim coincidence, even as the terrible events were unfolding in Newtown on Friday morning, Putnam County Emergency Response Team happened to be assembled for regular training in Carmel, and that's probably Carmel. And team members were at the very point engaged in a mock scenario of an active shooter in a school. Just like a town or two over.
So,
July 20th, 2012, the Aurora, Colorado Batman shooting, a tragedy that played out in the Aurora Movie Theater Friday, was ironically paralleled as a classroom learning experience in a medical school in Parker the very same day. The Oslo bombing shooting attack overseas is another one. The 7/7 2005 bomb attacks on the London Underground, and this is where I became
Okay, well,
aware
I
of this
gotta
type of stuff.
commentate with you here. The Sandy Hook and the school shootings and the theater shootings and shit like that cannot be terrorist acts.
Oh no,
Those
they
are not.
could.
They're definitely.
But what,
No,
that's
they're
not what
not.
he's saying. He's
I'm not
no,
fucking
he's not saying
trying to
they're
label it
acts.
terrorist attacks or anything.
That's why I'm trying to.
No, he's not labeling
I
it
said
a
mass
terrorist
shootings
attack. Yeah.
slash terrorist attacks slash hoaxes. I'm not. I mean,
Oh, okay.
the label means nothing to the point of this, which is that there are an uncanny amount of corresponding drills slash exercises that coincide with the exact timing of the actual events.
Oh, okay. You
That's
kind of
the
made it.
point.
You kind of made it sound like that. You know, it
To
was
your
all-
blacked out fucking ass.
Was the Arapahoe
I hate
High
you.
School shooting in there?
I hate you.
It's not on this list per se, but at the beginning of the article, he says
We're not friends anymore.
that by no means is he trying to compile a full list. So I'm not entirely sure. Have you heard anything?
Well, I'm just curious because the Arapahoe shooting one is
Aurora shooting.
no, the Arapahoe High School shooting.
Arapahoe High School, yeah.
My brother was there, and so
okay.
was I.
No shit.
Yeah.
Had you heard of a
Forgot
drill or
about
anything?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't come across
And
that
then the
one.
recent one, the Colorado Springs Planned Parenthood shooting.
Right.
The one
That's
that
so
started
new.
at Chase Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so new that this article precedes it.
Oh, the
Yeah.
article.
I was supposed
we
to be
could-
at the
but
Aurora
me and-
movie
me and-
theater that night. My sister lived like 2 blocks away, and it was just very unfortunate. That's for sure.
No, it was
Yeah.
terrible. It was terrible. I mean,
No,
people obviously
my-
got shot there, but I mean, so we discussed the Planned Parenthood thing a little bit. You and I did over the weekend,
very briefly.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the way the news spun it was that it was a Planned Parenthood attack and yada yada yada. But it started at a Chase Bank, so
And
then he
very
holed up in a
shady
Planned,
with their releasing of info.
Quickly put into.
That it was an attack on Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, it was quickly put into this
always an
Republican
agenda.
Absolutely,
thing.
yeah.
You know,
The
it
fourth
quickly
estate.
became
Yeah.
political. Sorry.
Yeah,
no, you're absolutely right.
No, and it did, and that's what we were talking about. I was like, it started at Chase Bank. Everybody forgets that. The first news report said it started at a Chase Bank, and then it went to a Planned Parenthood.
It became an attack on Planned
Yeah,
Parenthood,
absolutely.
which became an attack on the Democrats.
Exactly, yeah. So it's fucking crazy, but so there'll be more shit coming out.
So,
about
are
that.
you a Democrat?
You know, I'm like a really 50-50.
Don't label her. I mean, it's really.
I
was
don't
just
like.
saying.
To,
I'm
I
not
don't
labeling
like to take
her.
a
I'm
label.
just asking her a question.
I like
Labels are fucking
guns. I
bullshit.
think we should have guns.
Fuck yeah.
I like the environment. I do think that women should have rights. But it's so 50-50.
So
You
when it
can't
comes
be
to,
one or
when
the
it comes
other.
time,
I agree.
no, you can be one or the
No.
other. Absolutely.
Because they
and
want
when
you
it
to be
comes
one or
time
the
to
other.
vote, are you going to vote for Jeb Bush or
Jesus
the other guy?
Christ. Well, first of all,
She
Jeb
doesn't
ain't gonna
know.
fucking be there.
Right, agreed.
Want to bet?
Ah,
Yes.
you gotta be there.
Want to bet?
Yes.
Because
All right,
you
you
know
guys
what
place
he's
an
working
Hey, you know
for?
what? Put all this shit.
So-
put all this shit
Yep,
aside. If you're
oil
gonna place a
field.
bet, place a bet. That's all I
field.
care about.
So
I got a bet.
Place a bet.
That's all you
I
ever
gotta
care
bet.
about is bets.
$5.
So July 7th, 2005, bomb
Can I borrow
attacks.
$5?
Let him finish.
So the July 7th, 2005 bomb attacks on the London Underground, and I had heard about this through various sources, which kind of led me into already kind of knowing that these exercises and drills coincided. But so this was the attacks on the London Underground. A fictional scenario of multiple bomb attacks on London's Underground took place at exactly the same time as the bomb attack on July 7, 2005. Peter Power, that's a great name, managing director of Visor Consultants, a private firm on contract to the London Metropolitan Police, described in a BBC interview, no Jones, how he had organized and conducted the anti-terror drill on behalf of an unnamed business client. The fictional scenario was based on simultaneous bombs going off at exactly the same time as at the underground stations where the real attacks were occurring. So this guy in the interview says at 9:30 this morning, we were actually running an exercise for a company of over 1,000 people in London based on simultaneous bombs going off precisely at the railway stations where it happened. So these guys performing the drill, everything went off right when they were there at the exact time they planned this drill, like the fake ones. So this guy says he still has hairs on the back, standing up on the back of his neck.
We have a lady for that.
Yeah, we do. So
Where
the
are
host,
the hairs on the back of your neck.
the host of this interview says, to get this quite straight, you were running an exercise to see how you would cope with this, and it happened while you were running the exercise.
Yeah.
And he responds, precisely. And it was about 9:30 this morning. We planned this for a company, and for obvious reasons.
I'm listening to something.
Go ahead. A little respect, ever. And for obvious reasons, he doesn't want to reveal the name of this company, but they are listening, and they'll know it. And we had a room full of crisis managers for the first time that met. And so within 5 minutes, we made a pretty rapid decision that this is the real one. And so we went through the correct drills of activating crisis management procedures to jump from slow time to quick time thinking and so on. And this was, like I said...
So they had all the guys on hand to handle this situation.
Yeah.
But they were doing a training exercise when this situation happened.
Yeah. Very, very strange. And yeah, if you look at this one, which I had looked at, it's very strange. But then you start to add up all the other ones that I've gone over previously, and 9/11 too. 9/11 again. There were no less than 22 drills taking place on that day, among which was a National Reconnaissance Office exercise in Chantilly, Virginia, involved in a simulated plane crashing into a tall building.
Which seems extremely strange now. that, you know, I mean, actually, because, well, no, what I mean to say is that now there's all kinds of drills that go on about, you know, fucking all kinds of different terrorism shit all around the country. But back then when 9/11 happened, that shit wasn't happening. Nobody was doing drills for planes crashing into buildings, dude. Like, it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't a thing, you know? Huh.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of the officials post-event were like, well, no one could ever have envisioned this. And, you know, all of them had the same talking points. Well, no one could ever saw this coming.
Yeah.
Where they... Yeah, there's documented proof they've all were trained for it prior to that happening. But I never get into that during my... I'll do 9/11 Revisited or something.
Okay. Well, is there anybody... Where should they go to check this stuff out?
Well, I told you it's John Rappaport's article. And he did that article... Well, whatever. I believe on his own website, but it was also carried on several other websites.
So it was on Bloomberg, yeah?
Well, that was an article he had referenced in the Paris attack paragraph.
Right.
So,
okay.
JohnRappaport.wordpress.com. No fake news, I think, is his deal, but it was carried on a couple other deals. But the Paris thing, too, I wanted to add, you know, today they launched the UN climate talks.
Sure, why not?
Which...
in the middle of all this shit, why not climate talks?
Well, it's funny because under the emergency powers enacted because of the alleged terrorist attack, they've gone and just put a bunch of people on house arrest.
Yeah.
Which would have been illegal prior to this thing. And so 23 Greenpeace activists with no priors, or can't go protest the UN climate thing. And it's also funny, this UN Climate Council is generating over 300,000 tons of CO2 to get everybody there.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hilarious.
That's the
in
greatest.
today's days of Skype
that's
and
one of those
fucking
things. That's one of those things that cracks me up every time. Like, we're having a climate meeting. Everybody get on your private jet individually.
Right.
Don't jet pool. Get on your own private jet, and everybody fly down there. Yeah, it's fucking insane.
300,000 tons of CO2 to get about 50,000 people there for the summit.
Well, there you go.
Well, jet fuel alone is more than a handful, tens-folds of diesel trucks. Diesel trucks is it's like 10 diesel trucks or more for a jet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, just a small thing on the diesel thing. Diesel has much less emissions than actual gasoline.
Yeah.
So, I mean, diesel is much better for the environment than gasoline. Not to say it's great for the environment, but it's much better. So, it is what it is. But, okay. So that's okay. How you doing over there?
Very drunk.
Z-Bear's shit face.
The bell just dinged, and I still got half of this.
I know, it's funny. It's funny because that happens to most of our guests. They're like, I can handle 6 beers in an hour.
No,
she told me today. She told me earlier today. She's like, I don't think that's possible.
We've had the biggest and baddest in here, and we always get to the 4th one, and they're like, holy shit, we got all but another one.
It's not so much the drunk thing. It's so much of like fitting it.
Yeah.
So, I do have a nickname. You know, we were talking about nicknames for me. I am called 2 ounce.
2 ounce?
Because I have a 2 ounce bladder. I have to pee all the time when I drink.
It's good. See,
she's
when all
about
the
to
good
kill me
facts
right
come
now.
out.
I totally accidentally elbowed her, and she's already mad at me.
Well, she was mad when she got here. So, thanks, man.
No, I'm gonna
I like
kill her.
that, dude. It's, you know, and I mean, it's one of those things that people really need to pay attention to this shit. Just look into it. Every time something crazy happens in the world, it's the sleight of hand thing. Like, see what else is happening while that's happening, you know, because there's got to be something else happening.
I always do that.
Yeah. So just, you know, like you always say, look into it for yourselves, people. Pay attention to
And
your
I never
surroundings,
actually really paid attention to, like, the conspiracy things, you know, and until allegedly was on the actual show. And it kind of, like, blows my mind to some extent. Like,
There's
a lot of the stories
shit out there, dude.
It blows my mind. Like, there's a lot of crazy stories that he's already done, and I just don't know how to think about it. Like, I don't know what to believe.
That's
I'm
why you
just
gotta
like,
think for yourself,
fuck, dude,
man.
my mind is, like, running in circles.
Research it and think for yourself, man.
Yeah, you gotta have your own personal heart filter in there because I look at so much shit
Here's
and
my
I don't know what to trust and believe either. So you know, you just try
Here's
to
my thing. When I see him talking, I just want to punch him in the face.
get multiple, you know.
Didn't we go over this earlier?
Sides. Try to
We
figure it
did.
out.
Okay. So,
But never believe the Fourth Estate because they are
No.
just a fucking arm of the government, the mainstream media.
okay, well, let's switch to something lighthearted.
Yes,
and
sir.
happy. Sports.
No.
Yeah, and all of his teams.
Fuck
Okay.
Viagra and all his teams.
Okay, so how are the Avs doing
We
right
should
now?
use that.
We lost. We were losing 4-2 with only like 7 minutes. left.
God damn it, dude. All right.
Probably
Tell you who
lost.
didn't lose. The motherfucking Broncos.
Down to
Wait.
Damn.
The Avs didn't win?
No.
Because
We're down
Mower
42.
Maid posted something on Facebook that. Well, no, it wasn't Mower Maid. It was another girl saying that all the Colorado teams won. CSU, Broncos, Avs.
Maybe
So-
yesterday.
The
Yeah,
Avs played
yesterday.
tonight, dude.
Oh, tonight. Okay. Yeah, I
Avs
didn't
play
catch
back
that.
to back. Like they'll do 2-3.
Oh, I didn't know that. And I know he's a
back to back
diehard
to back.
fan.
He is a diehard fan.
We were losing 4-2 with 7 minutes left. That's all.
That
yeah.
I'm
sucks.
Canadian.
could-
I like my hockey.
It could happen.
French Canadian as well.
It could happen that they could have won, but
Yep.
yeah, it's iffy. So
Yeah.
all right, so we'll how the Cowboys win yesterday or no?
Thursday.
Or
It was
God,
Thanksgiving.
that's right. That's when Romo went
Yeah,
down. That's
Romo's
right,
out
that's
for the
right.
season.
That does suck for you guys, man.
Hang on. Wait, what'd you say to me?
I said Romo went down, and that sucks for you guys.
We lost 5-3, so it looks like we
Okay. So, anyways,
looked like we snuck one in the net and then probably let up an empty netter. We lost 5-3.
ooh, damn it.
I'm gonna kill people.
So, but everybody in the AFC won yesterday. Everybody, including the Broncos. Did you see that game
Oh, I definitely watched it.
against the Patriots?
Mower Maid was
Nobody-
blowing up my
The
phone.
Nobody
undefeated
watched
Patriots.
that game. Nobody
the
likes to
undefeated
watch
Patriots.
that game.
Yeah, Mower Maid definitely like.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine if she was amped up. You know what?
But I'm just like, why are you talking shit right now? Because the fact of the matter is that you're like GoPro Manning completely,
he's done.
and he is your third string quarterback now because you guys just picked up Christian Ponder,
yeah,
and
What?
Manning is third
What?
string now.
yeah.
What?
Hey,
Yeah,
There's no
This
fucking
Bronco
way
No.
Christian
Manning
Ponder is
is
just
never-
leapfrog fucking Manning, dude.
Manning is
That's one of
never
the stupidest
third
things I've
string.
ever heard you say.
it was
Manning
on
is
fucking
never
Bleacher
third string.
Report.
okay.
I read it on
Technically-
Bleacher Report.
Oh my
Technically,
gosh.
technically,
Oh my God.
technically, Manning is third string because if Osweiler
He's
went down
injured.
Apparently,
now,
we're all
Right.
gonna fucking
if
fight.
Osweiler went down, Ponder would come up. Yes,
I'm just
technically,
saying what
a
I read
shortcut
on
to thinking,
Bleacher
dude.
Report.
Agreed. I'm just
That's
saying.
a shortcut to thinking.
Calm down.
How can you agree to
I'm
him
not.
saying
I'm saying technically
that
it's true.
Manning, no.
I hope. I would.
No.
I'm just saying what I
honestly,
read on Bleach.
I know. And
read
I,
on
No.
I'm
Bleacher
saying
Report.
technically it's true.
He can read
For the next
whatever
week.
he
For the next
whatever
week.
the fuck he
Exactly.
wants
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and I agree with that.
fucking
Okay.
kick his
100%.
However, now
Osweiler
before
did a
everybody-
great job.
He did a fucking fantastic job.
Nope.
All right. So now,
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, Jones.
Did you say Osweiler didn't do a good job?
Osweiler did a good
Okay,
job.
good. Now you're back on the same page with us. All right.
That
now,
guy is pissing me off.
okay. Now, this is a report from Dozer. Dozer is sending his weekly breakdown of the game.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thanks,
right.
Doze.
So he says, okay, well, that game was a thriller. It had everything. Big plays, big mistakes, big injuries, and some questionable reffing on both sides, which is true. There were some pass interference calls they called on the Patriots. I was like, I don't know if that's a legit deal, man, but there was a couple. I don't know. So he says, let me start with the disappointing side of things. What the hell, Demaryius Thomas? Which is true.
That was terrible.
Because what the fuck was
display.
that, you know? One catch on 13 targets for the last 2 weeks. You seem to have forgotten how to run routes and fight for the ball. I don't get it. Then he says, Vaughn. What were you thinking piling up on baby Brady after he was on the ground? Which was fucking retarded.
That was a bad move. Yeah, it's
It
terrible.
was Rhode Island. Sorry. It wasn't retarded. It was Rhode Island. My bad. And so that should have been a stop deep in Patriot territory, and instead swung the field position in their favor.
Yeah, that was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I'm just happy it didn't turn into points. Otherwise, we may be talking about a loss right now. Goes on to say, on the positive, we got to see the West Coast offense and zone blocking scheme and full tilt boogie again, and it seems that it's helping the offensive line get their shit together, communicate, and pick up blitzes. CJ Animal looked like he was on a snowmobile all night and ran with the authority we've expected all year. Do you agree with that? because CJ was
awesome.
Anderson was doing.
It was
a great
amazing.
job.
I kept saying the whole game. I'm like, all we need is Osweiler, Anderson, and Sanders. That's it. That's all we need.
Because Hillman laid some serious eggs early on.
He was fucking up left and right last night.
You know what? If you want some humor after this, I'll show you his text thread. It was crazy, dude. Every time Hillman would be on the field, I'm like, wait for it. And there would be some just derogatory fucking text about Hillman coming in, which cracked me up. This is all great news heading into the winter. The running game is starting to get rolling, and that's what wins football games in December and January. Brock looked like he's the future of the team last night. He showed touch, poise, accuracy, the ability to extend plays, and was looking safeties off like a seasoned pro. He did hold on to the ball and try to do too much a couple of times, but overall had a great game. The one pick he threw was due to an incredible defensive effort by the Pats and a tipped ball. He-Manuel Sanders, that's what he's calling Manuel Sanders, He-Manuel. He-Manuel Sanders had yet another fantastic game with 6 catches for $113 and some key grabs to keep drives going, make some tough grabs over the middle. What do you mean? What's wrong?
Oh, Emmanuel Sanders pissed me the fuck off.
I gotta hate that guy.
Because my ex's husband and I are playing in fantasy, and it really pissed me the fuck off.
Did one of you have sex with him or something? Is that what this is?
Dude, I just lost the game. I lost the game because of him.
Man, lover's quarrel. That's fine.
Hey, he's a great player, though. I'll give him that.
Oh, dude, he's amazing. On the defensive side, we saw T.J. Ward and Sly Williams go down on the same play and saw no significant drop-off in play, showing that the depth on that side of the ball may be even better than we thought, which is true.
Well, snow might have helped.
Well, it might have, but dude, it snows in New England.
I'm just saying it might have helped slow down the game in general,
absolutely.
Which might not have exploited a weakness.
And you have a very good point there, yes.
All I got to say on that aspect is that, like, as far as the snow goes, obviously New England's used to it and everything, but Gronk got injured last night.
Yes.
He's a great tight end, and he's probably one of the best to ever live.
Yeah.
I might have to go with that. And then, but Tom Brady had nobody to throw to the rest of the game. He didn't have his receivers. Edelman's out. Amendola's out. Gronk's out now. Who do they have? They have Dobson.
Well, okay, so that's what he's getting to. The first drive by the Pats was ugly for a D. They settled in after that and gave us a good, as good as they got for the rest of the game. Big ups to rookie Shane Ray. He didn't get the sack on Sandy Badge Brady. He didn't get the sack on Sandy Badge Brady in OT. He's kind of bagging on Brady a little bit. But he did make the decisive defensive play of overtime by forcing Tommy to get rid of the ball and make the Pats go 3-and-out. I think we had a couple of winners in him and Shaq Barrett, who has played great in the absence of DeMarcus Ware. The greatest news about this win is that Denver now holds a tiebreaker over New England heading into the playoffs, and as long as Denver keeps up with them, it could parlay into a first-round bye or, dare I say, home field advantage throughout. As long as the Broncos can handle their business against Cincinnati, the playoff picture is looking good.
The Patriots' schedule is so weak.
Oh, it's very weak, yeah.
So,
I agree.
And they only have one loss, so we need them to lose.
Yes.
And us continue to keep pace.
And I think, they're definitely going to come back harder and heavier on whoever comes next, But it wasn't us, so that was good. In the closing, he says, in my opinion, Brock has earned the right to lead this team for the rest of the season. The offense is working the way it should and looks like they're going to come together as a unit with him under center. Plus, how bad could it be having a healthy Manning as a backup if kids should go down? Happy winning Monday, guys, and let's wish Gronk a speedy recovery. He's the only Patriots player we can all really like.
Yeah, true.
I agree.
Right?
I agree. And everybody knows I hate the Patriots. Since
We all hate the Patriots, but Gronk, dude. Gronk's a good
especially
dude.
in Colorado, like everybody does, and
and it's
me
one of
in the
those
Snow
things.
Bowl 2001. I've hated the Patriots my whole, since I can remember. But I definitely do
Try
hate the
growing up in
Broncos
enemy land.
more.
Right.
I live in enemy territory.
No, he grew up in
Grew up in
enemy.
New
He
England,
grew up
dude.
in
We're talking about New England.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea on that.
Oh, yeah.
The
From
Rhode Island
Island.
shirt, hat, and
Born and raised in Rhode Island, bro.
Didn't think about that, but you should not slam your beer.
Now you know. Oh, Jesus. You're going to pull that out? He had to get something on you, dude.
I guess.
You've been talking shit to me all night.
Not all night, just recently.
So now Rec was very, very pissed off last night.
Why?
He was pissed when he left my house about the 49ers game. Very, very, vehemently, screaming at Double D. And Double G's just staring at him like, yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
And the
Cardinals
Double
are
D-
winning, bro.
And Double D shows up in a Broncos jersey.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was odd.
It was an interesting night at my house. So they left. They both left before the Bronco game started. And then Rec was pissed off because I guess a bunch of people at the grill were cheering when Gronk went down.
Yeah, and I flipped out, and then right after that, he flipped out.
He was
like,
already
very
in flip
bad.
out mode. He was already in flip out mode. But I agree with him, man. Like, you don't cheer when a player goes down. Like,
that was my point, and then everybody started doing it, and then Reich was just like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Yeah.
I'd just like to point out that the girl on the whiteboard has disappeared, so we don't have time.
Oh, we're a couple minutes over.
I'm just pointing it out that we don't have time
Yeah.
going on. So Smite, I think, has the best view of maybe
He's got
what's
it.
happening with time.
Yeah, I told him when we were out here.
We've
a
been
little bit.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
Well,
We're good.
I didn't get that memo. So
Sorry.
No, you're
yeah,
good.
no, we're good. We're good. We're going to
We're
go into
almost
extra
there.
innings on this one for a little bit, but it won't be too bad.
Oh yeah, and she forgot to ring the bell on one beer. I'm pretty sure, right, Snuggles?
Probably,
We're
yeah.
You
about
still have one left.
Yeah. Well, I think I got an extra
I've been
one.
no. She took one of yours. Right here.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll just
Well, yeah, drink that one.
Word.
Hey, there you go. Look, now you have two.
Yeah. Now what?
I don't know about an IPA.
Where once there was none, now there is plenty. So, I honestly, I don't know. Overall, with the whole game, man, it's sincerely the happiest I've been about a Bronco game in 2 years.
yeah, 4 years for me.
Seriously,
Since
when
Manning
they
came.
when the Patriots went to kick that field goal with the few seconds remaining, I was literally on my knees in front of the TV. Dude, it has been so long since I've been in that position. Like, please, come on, like, don't do it.
Right.
And they got it. I'm like, God damn it, man. And then it was just fucking jumping and yelling the whole rest of the whole overtime, man. It was awesome, dude.
That's my whole
It
season.
was awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're short, dude. You always look like you're on your knees in front of the TV. So, hey, man, I think Brock's the shit, dude.
Absolutely.
I mean, they were talking last night about the quarterback controversy, and they're like, if Peyton doesn't come back for 2 or 3 weeks, and Brock doesn't lose in those 2 or 3 weeks, I wouldn't want to be Kubiak having that choice. Like,
know.
which one do I have to shit on in order to, make this happen? But you couldn't turn the kid down. I mean, if he's putting up good numbers,
So
Well,
are
and we all
moving-
recognize Manning in that cold.
Yeah.
We would have never been in that game.
Oh, absolutely.
We would have gotten
Absolutely.
fucking destroyed.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
they would have shut down the running game
Yep.
and made Peyton throw the ball, and it
Yep.
would have been fucking quack, quack city.
Yeah, it would have been horrible, man. I agree. So,
Entertainment?
Huh?
Entertainment?
Yeah, let's go on with entertainment. Okay, so let's start with you, Z-Bear. How was Mockingbird?
Have you read the books?
Or it was Mockingjay? No, I haven't read the books. No.
Okay. It's a really great movie if you haven't read the books
Okay.
and you just watched all the movies.
That's usually how it goes, yeah.
I'm definitely a reader, but great movie. It's really good, especially if you've seen everything
Yes, I have, yeah.
leading up. So, no, definitely worth it.
So I'm committed to going and seeing those
Yeah.
now. Because,
No.
yeah.
You should go. It's good. I'm not a spoiler,
Okay.
but you should do it.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right.
plan on seeing it anyway, so it's all good.
Blah, blah, blah.
There's not booze at those, so you're not
Oh, there
going.
is at the new
There
theater.
is the new one.
The new
The
theater,
new-
they
Where?
serve beer.
What?
At the
Yeah,
mall.
right
And
where the
food.
old mall used to be.
And food.
Seriously.
Yeah, beer and
Yeah,
food.
Well,
beer
I
and
would have
food.
done that a whole lot differently, man.
Yeah, it just opened up,
Good
like
movie.
2-3 days ago?
Yeah, and actually, Rec actually went to a movie there, went and saw a movie there, and the heat was broken. The heat wasn't working. So, I mean, they were just drinking beer. They didn't give a shit. But they gave them tickets for a free movie on the way out. So,
Yeah,
they got hooked up.
Full menu and their recliners.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
it's like hanging out in your living room with,
Yeah.
We
90
had one
people
of
you
those
don't
in
know.
Aurora.
But
It's pretty amazing.
other than that,
What was the price on that, though?
it's comparable.
Pretty
It's the
much-
same cost.
Yeah, same.
So I think
I think he
adult
said it
tickets
was-
were $10.
I
Cinemark.
think he said
It's
that
about the
beers.
same.
I think
Yeah.
he said beers were $6.50. So basically, sporting
Yeah.
event prices. or
Well,
whatever.
Broncos game beers are $9.50.
$9. Yeah, $9. Yeah, it's insane.
Avalanche nine ish.
Yeah, they're
I
insane.
haven't been to one in a while. Either of them.
They're insane. I mean, at the Eagles games, you get a 24-ouncer for $7.50, and you can get two at a time, so it's $15. Right off the top every time you go up there. But
Or you can get 2 for 8 cans.
Or if you get
whatever.
a 84-ounce
why would
flask.
you do that?
No, I don't
well,
know.
you could take a flask in, yeah.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
mean like a
that too.
big
When you
flask.
walk in,
And
look
get
like
a
a handicapped
handle.
kid in your big puffy Raiders coat. Like, yay, I'm here for the game. And yeah,
Is that Mike?
they let you in, no problem, dude. You can
Is
carry a
that,
flask.
is that
with
what
it.
you're explaining?
Yeah.
I was just talking about a big flask kid took us over.
I was talking
Handle
about
to
his big
Phil.
puffy, handicap kid.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was picking up on.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you were picking up on that.
It also floats in water.
It does.
Are you talking about my vest or my jacket?
It's a life
Actually-
vest. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
He's lying.
checking.
Anyways, anything else for entertainment? You still haven't watched Empire?
No.
Not a single one. You're killing me.
Me neither.
Dude, they're doing the finale.
I know. I saw that. I was like, shit, I haven't watched it all.
Alright,
Fucking
whatever.
season.
Goddamn guys. Okay, so you got a joke over there, buddy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Why don't you bring it?
All right. Yeah, we'll start off with
That's
that.
hilarious.
That's the intro. If the world was a jacket, where would the poor people live?
The armpit.
In the hood.
I like that one. That's good.
That's a good one.
Speaking of that jacket, man, thank you.
No problem.
There was a little giving this evening.
No, last week.
Was it last week?
Prior.
Yeah,
Prior,
last
yeah,
week.
because you weren't here last week.
Nope.
And the one for your lady?
She, yeah, couldn't be happier.
Giggity. Z-Bear, what do you got over there? Did you ever get some service with your AT&T?
No, I'm terrible with jokes, so I'll just go with like did you sit in a pile of sugar because you're pretty sweet?
That was your pickup line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What's the difference between Amy Winehouse and Captain Morgan?
Not much at the end.
Captain Morgan comes alive when you add a little Coke.
Oh, shit.
It's not. You can't say too soon. I mean, what's wrong with that?
It's not too soon at all, man. That's perfect. Love it.
No, you're good.
I don't got anything.
What? Do you not know how it works yet, man?
I haven't had internet, dude. I have Sprint, just like AT&T, dude.
Oh, my God.
You should plan ahead next time, okay?
No, dude, but it's not working anywhere in town. My
You're making
phone
your-
is not working at all anywhere in town.
Did you pay your phone bill?
No. The calls and the text work, but I can't send pictures. I can't get on the internet.
Huh. We have a computer sitting right here, right? You know that?
Yeah, but I also got here right when you said get over here. We're starting the show.
Yeah, maybe. Never mind. We'll talk about this off air. All right. So, chick walks into a biker bar and finds the biggest, baddest motherfucker in there and tells him, I want to join your gang. He says, oh, yeah? She says, yeah. She says, I'll drink every motherfucker here under the table. He says, can you fight? She says, I'll whoop all your asses right now. He says, can you ride? She says, I'll ride circles around all you pussies. He says, okay, you ever been picked up by the fuzz? She goes, nah, but I've been slung around by the tits a few times, but never picked up by the fuzz.
Nice.
That one came from Dozer. He reminded me of that. We used to tell that one back in high school, and he reminded me of that one. Fucking love that joke, dude. Well, I guess Rex out. He's at a concert this evening.
Yep.
Motherfucking Jones just
Up and left.
Got a
hit
little
the road,
upset.
apparently.
Left
There's
vodka,
Sprite
though,
still
so-
bubbling right
yeah,
there.
and vodka. So she must be. She's
I got your
She
planning
can't
on
be
vodka,
coming.
far,
Jenna
dude.
Jones.
She can't be
No,
far, right?
She can't be far.
Yeah.
With that bottle of vodka sitting there.
She's got to have a tracking device on that bottle of vodka. Like, she can't go
Yeah.
far, dude. She's probably doing donuts in the parking lot right now.
Or,
She's driving.
or,
That ain't-
Oh, yeah, she's driving.
or she'll be back.
She'll be driving.
Oh, she'll be driving.
That ain't cool. She's hammered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what she does. The difference is now, instead of driving a block and a half away, she's got a town and a half away. Yeah, so it is what it is. So I guess we'll just wrap it up, man. For all of us here, I'm Pimp Snaggles, and that's DJ Smite.
Yeah.
And the non-existent motherfucker Jones.
And the non-existent.
And the non-existent fucking Irish car wreck. And old Viagra.
What it do, what it do.
And all edgedly.
I know. Find your own truth.
And our very special, wonderful, fucking
Absolutely.
entertaining guest.
Thanks for sitting in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mr. Zoggs, or Z-Bear, as we've affectionately come to know, the vagina connoisseur in the group. She's seen more vaginas than all of us combined.
And looks at them differently than most
and
people.
does. And can
Never
judge
saw
them.
the same one.
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing. She's looked at so many vaginas and will never be a lesbian. It is what it is. And for all of us here at Double Bogey Broadcasting,
Cheers and ankles.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right, I just had sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. You're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams. So why you sharing all this information with me? It's not sexist cause I'm saying it in a song. That's right, bitch. Now take off your thong and show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Knock knock, who's there? It's me, wondering why you're not naked. Knock knock, who's there? Me again, still wondering why you're not naked. I wanna see your bum, I don't care what you say. No, I don't have feelings, cause feelings are gay. Something, something in the month of May. Bitches love my penis cause it's really big. Girls' brains are much stupider than men's are, so they should always listen to us cause we're smart. Women are only good for 3 things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex. I can give good sex to you, cause I'm really good at sex. Aw yeah, that's right. Shake your bums. I'm out of here. I gotta go have sex with a lot of girls.